Hi, I'm Devin Satterfield. I'm here today in my roof with Kitty English, aka DJ Kitty, aka Katete, aka Chikitty. How you doing today, Kitty?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
That's great. So, Kitty, I know you're a woman of many talents. DJ, rapper, bartender, bar owner. What are you doing these days?
I'm working on a new sweater that I'm knitting. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of knitting recently.
Yeah, I forgot about your knitter as well. Yeah. Kitty's got some bling in her thing.
Uh-huh.
So, Kitty, you're kind of known for making up a lot of nicknames and phrases, and can you give us a little highlight of some of your favorite little phrases and nicknames you've had over the years you've made up?
Well, I think that the best one has been looking good hooker. Looking good hooker. That one's really caught on. I call everyone hooker and call you hooker. And people call other people hooker. I actually stole that from a friend of mine, though. It's not mine. I just took it and ran with it. Yeah, I have Katete is one of my names, and Jakitty.
What does Kitty mean?
Well, Jakitty was I called up. I called the Berkeley Police Department to find out about a traffic violation, and I had to give her my information because I didn't have the ticket number. And she asked me to spell my name, and I spelled it for her, and she goes J, and I go no, Kitty. And then she couldn't find me in the system, and she's throwing all this attitude like, well, I couldn't find you because you said you spelled your name Jkitty, and I was all Jakitty. I didn't tell you I spelled my name that way because I've never spelled it that way until now. And so that's where that came about. Katete was given to me as a nickname when I had a fro. Yeah, the good days.
So, you're kind of a local celebrity, Kitty, and you're around. A lot of people know you, right? How did you start?
I became a DJ on KALX in like '93, I think. So that's, I think, where a lot of people know me from, because at any one time 2,500 people are listening to KALX. And I think just from working in bars and stuff, I've had a lot of jobs where I've been in the public eye. People get to know you, and I think I have a pretty memorable name. People remember me from that.
And that is your God-given name, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Although
Oh, yeah.
you reside in Berkeley and your bar's in Emeryville, your heart's kind of in Oakland, right?
Yes.
And you went to high school here, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us a little about your high school experience at was it Skyline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hated Skyline High School. I hated it so much. I'm still scarred from that. Yeah. I think the worst was being a white girl in like dance class, because there was only like 3 of us, and I just couldn't do any of the dances. And then like 10 years later for high school reunion, I was ready.
Uh-huh.
Like I knew how to do the Cabbage Patch and the NC Hammer, and no one danced. So
That's a ripoff.
yeah, but I'm 3rd generation Oakland. Hey, holla. Yeah, so it runs deep. I tell people I'm from the East Bay because I live in Berkeley, and I've lived in Berkeley for like 13 years, but I feel like I'm from Oakland though. Yeah.
So was that your father's side or your mother's side, the 3rd generation?
My mom's side. Yeah.
Where'd they come from?
They came from Portugal and they moved to Oakland. Yeah. And my dad's side's from outside of Chico.
Why did they move here?
A lot of Portuguese immigrants moved here back then. There was a lot of Portuguese people that lived in Oakland. Now most of them moved out to San Leandro. But back in the day, there's a lot of Portuguese people in Oakland.
If you could change anything about the city, what would you change and why?
Wow, what would I change about Oakland? Maybe its reputation. It's got this underdog reputation.
Right?
Yeah, it's got sort of an underdog reputation. I think that's why a lot of us really love Oakland. I know that's why I do. But it offers a lot. Oakland's a really great town, and it's always been in the shadow of San Francisco, so it doesn't often get to hold on its own as a great city. So yeah, I guess that's what I changed about Oakland.
You've interviewed a lot of people, right, on your radio show over the years. How many years have you been doing the radio show now?
Like 12 years or something.
Tell me a story about like the most memorable interview, or one like, a good anecdote about the whole thing.
Erlen Oy from Kings of Convenience would not stop swearing, and I just had to cut him off. I was all, that's it. The interview's over. Total potty mouth.
Because you can't swear on KALX.
Yeah, you can't swear.
You can swear on my show.
You can't, yeah. Really?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Shit. You're going to bleep that out, aren't you?
No,
okay.
it's gonna-
Yeah, no, you can't swear on the radio, but you can in Europe, though, and he's European. And I just felt like he had this attitude, like, oh, you American, you stupid ways. It's like, I don't care. And it's like, you know what? You're putting me at risk for being fined and the station.
Yeah,
So
I know a lot of Europeans who use that excuse. Like, it's like, I don't care, man. You're in America, damn it. What do you do next? Do you think you're gonna run the bar for a while? You're gonna travel? You're gonna, I don't know, start a knitting clothing line? What's next for Miss Kitty?
Well, I'm gonna go to Brazil in January, which I'm really excited about. I don't know yet, but at least 2 weeks to a month. I haven't figured out yet. I haven't bought my ticket yet. Because I've been doing samba lessons in capoeira. That's sort of a new.
You have to go there soon, actually.
Yeah, capoeira lessons. It's hard. It's really humbling to take these sort of lessons and just suck so hard at it. I keep waiting to get better. And all like the women in my samba class that are really good, I'm all, how long have you been doing samba for? And it's always 10 years. It's kind of discouraging, I'm all, that's awesome. Like 9.5 years from now, I'll be as good as you. Rad.
Well, I mean, at least you know that, they have, you just need more time. I mean, obviously, you could be better than them in 10 years, I think. You'd probably be a better if you committed to it. But, so that's maybe what you're going to do next is professional samba dancing then, Kitty? Yeah.
No, I don't know what my next move is. I thought about buying another bar, like doing another bar. That's sort of in the back of my head, if I found like a good place, because I think location is so key. Otherwise it's good.
A bar to Oakland? Is that?
I don't know. I mean, it's been an idea, I've been looking at places, but not officially looking at places, I think of it as something I'd do like maybe 5 years from now, or more.
So you're going to be the new East Bay club mogul, is what you're saying. You're going to dominate the market. Yeah. That's.
Well, a lot of bar owners own multiple bars, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm really happy now with my bar as it is. It's a really great place. People really love it. It's not even been open a year, and people really appreciate it. And it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to get it open, and money also. And
a little bit of problem with business partners.
It was drama to get it open, but it just seems really worth it.
How many years ago did you start?
It was nearly 2 years in the making before the doors opened, and it's been open nearly a year. So, but it's worth it. Like, people super appreciate it. Like, all those little things that I did, the things that cost extra money, that, the soap in the bathrooms, like, people appreciate it. So
she uses the Dr. Bronner's soap in the bathrooms there. Highly recommend. The bathrooms at Kitty's are very clean, tasteful, very nice. So, your lifestyle's changed a lot since you got the bar. Like, what's the main thing? I mean, because we used to hang out all the time. I never really see you anymore. But what's the biggest thing that's changed about your life since you've decided to become the business owner diva that you are today, with the bling?
I became a cop.
Oh, right.
That's the biggest change.
Yeah. Well, you're not a cop. It's just,
no. I think I decided as a bar owner that I didn't want to be that bar owner that's drunk all the time. So I've really curbed my drinking. I have about 2 glasses of wine a week, and I go to bed early, and I exercise, and I stop smoking cigarettes. And so total, like, kind of 360 of what I used to do. I visit my grandma twice a week, and at
a particular restaurant?
we go to Black Angus every Friday, and we go to Fresh Choice Salad Bar on Mondays. We have movie Mondays and lunch. It's rad.
Thanks for coming out, and this is the time where you do the plugging.
Okay, my bar is called Kitty's. It's in Emeryville off the Ashby exit of the freeway. The address is 6702 Hollis Street at 67th near Ashby. The website is www.barkitties.com, or you can go to myspace.com/barkitties.
Well, this has been Kitty, my mentor here, and Berkeley police officer. I've been Devin Satterfield. Thanks for hanging out in my roof.
Thank you.